Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the office of the UEW SRC Electoral Commission, and today is 28 August 2023, and we are going to have the declaration of results. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of our noble institution. I am here on behalf of the Electoral Commission of the UEW SRC Winneba main campus to perform a very important task which I believe we've all been waiting for. I'll first of all extend thanks to management and also extend a great thanks to the Radio Winneba for streaming live this session, and also to the internal security of UEW and to the Ghana Police Service for ensuring that we had a peaceful election. I must admit that the delays cost us a lot, but in all, we really placed ourselves together to make everything work out. I apologize to all students for all delays being caused by the commission. I must also put it on record that during the day of election, everything was peaceful and going well until the evening that same day, when few issues popped up. That some of the students were being attacked and some of the computers were being destroyed. But in all vain, our hard-working technical team were able to retrieve the data from the polling station. I am happy to declare the following results from the 15 polling stations as follows. First of all, I would like to use this opportunity to give out the provisional result of these two polling stations which we retrieved the data from. The first polling station is the Simpa Block A. That's for the political science. And the results are as follows. The valid vote cast was 1,531, and the skip vote was 25. All right, so we are going in. We are having the SRC Sport and Games Treasurer, Sport and Games Treasurer, Charity Atompoya, who went unopposed. She had 1,505 votes cast and 26 skip votes. We also have the SRC Sport and Games Treasurer, the valid vote cast is 1,531. We have 25 skip votes. Okay, so we are having the SRC Sport and Games General Secretary, valid vote cast 1,473. We had 83 skip votes. Now, Vifa Destiny Williams had 574 votes, representing 38.97%. And also we have Agbadra Samson, who had 899 votes, 61.03%. We move to the Nukes Women Commissioner. We have a valid vote cast of 1,547 and also skip vote of 9. We have Ajara Mohammed having 1,111 votes, representing 71.82%. We have Mukailu Hamdallah, 436 votes, representing 28.18%, 18%. We move on to the local Nooks treasurer. We are having a valid vote cast of 1,541, a skip vote of 15. We are having Hikimatu Abubakar, 1,267 votes, representing 82.22%. We are having Emmanuel Nyako, 274 votes, representing 17.78%. We move on to the local Nooks secretary. We are having 1,540 valid votes and 16 skip votes. We are having Letitia Atta, 341 votes, representing 22.14%. And we are having Samuel Odro Asamoah, having 1,199 votes, representing 77.86%. We are having the SRC Financial Secretary, valid vote cast of 1,531 and 25 skip votes. Morton Bruce Joseph, 1,499 votes, representing 97.91%, and no of 32, representing 2.09%. We are having the SRC treasurer, valid vote cast of 1,549, 7 skip votes. We are having Amachi Spendilove, 224 votes, representing 14.46%. And we are having Chumesi Mariam, having 1,325 votes, representing 85.54%. We move on to the next SRC General Secretary. We are having a valid vote cast of 1,544 and 12 votes skipped. We are having 240 votes cast for Emmanuel Kabu Kano, representing 15.54%. We are having Sapon Pokua Josephine, having 1,304, representing 84.46%. We move on to the local Nooks president. We are having a valid vote cast of 1,551 and skip vote of 5. Osei Kenneth Apia had 28 votes, representing 1.81%. We are having John Ajami Jr. having vote cast of 104 and representing 6.71%. We are having Apia Dominic Ezra having 1,399 votes, representing 90.20%. We are having Richard Chumberima, 20 vote cast, representing 1.29%. Now we move on to the SRC president, having valid vote cast of 1,553 and 3 skipped votes. Siedu Abdul Razak Zenze, 1,472, representing 94.78%. Bismarck Opoku, having 40 vote cast, representing 2.58%. Samuel Edu Jima, having 40 vote cast, representing 2.64%. Now we are moving on to the next polling station, which is Samahat not be boycott for the Social Studies Department provisional result. Okay, so we are having we are having 968 valid vote cast with 95 skip votes for the SRC Sports and Games General Secretary. We are having Vifa Destiny Williams, 493 valid vote cast, having 50.93%. Agbadra Samson, 475 vote cast, representing 49.07%. Now to SRC Sports and Games Treasurer, we are having 1,014 valid vote cast and also 49 skip votes. Charity Atompoya, 981 valid votes, representing 96.75%, and noes of 33, representing 3.25%. Local Nukes Women Commissioner, we are having valid vote cast of 1,056 and skip votes of 7. Ajara Mohammed, 997, representing 94.41%. Munkailu Hamdallah, 59 valid vote cast, representing 5.59%. We are having the local Nukes Treasurer valid vote cast for this portfolio 1,015 and skip vote of 48. We are having Hikimatu Abubakar, 560 valid vote cast, representing 55.17%. Emmanuel Nyakon, 455, representing 44.83%. We are having the local Nuke Secretary, the total valid vote cast 1,059, 4 skip votes. Letitia Atta, 886 valid vote cast, representing 83.66. Samuel Odro Asamoah, 173, representing 16.34%. SRC Financial Secretary, we are having 1,025 valid vote cast and having 38 skip votes. Morton Bruce Joseph, 990, representing 96.59%, and noes of 35, representing 3.41%. Now we come to the SRC Treasurer, valid vote cast of 1,031, 32 skip votes. We are having Amachi Spendila, 582, representing 56.45%. 449 for Chumesi Mariam, representing 43.55%. Now we move on to the SRC General Secretary, valid vote of 1,049 and 14 skip votes. We are having Emmanuel Kabu Kano, 227 valid votes and representing 21.64%. Sapon Pokua Josephine, 822, representing 78.36%. We move on to the local NUCS president, 1,063 valid vote cards with 0 skip votes. Osei Kenneth appeared, 10 valid votes, representing 0.94%. John Ajami Jr., 1,023, representing 96.24%. We are having Apia Dominic Ezra, 22 votes, representing 2.07%. We are having Richard Chum Berima, 8 votes, representing 0.75%. We move on to the SRC president. We are having valid votes of 1,041 and skip votes of 22. We are having Seidu Abdul Razak Zenze, 436 votes, representing 41.88%. We are having Bismarck Opoku, 361 votes, representing 34.68%. We are having Samuel Edu Jima, representing valid votes of 244, representing 23.44%. Now we are moving on to the collation of all the 15 polling centers, and we are having a total vote of 10,978 votes, valid votes, and skip vote of 929 votes, and this is the certified result for all the candidates. We are having SRC Sports and Games General Secretary Vifa Destiny Williams, having 4,278 valid votes, representing 38.97%, and Agbadra Samson, 6,700 votes, representing 61.03%. By the power conferred on me as the SRC Electoral Commission Chairman, I declare Agbadra Samson as the SRC Sports and Games General Secretary-elect. We move on to the SRC Sports and Games Treasurer. We are having valid vote cast of 11,497 with skip votes of 410. We are having Charity Atompoya, who had 11,237 valid votes, representing 97.74%, and noes of 260, representing 2.26%. And I hereby declare, by the powers conferred on me as the SRC Electoral Commission Chairman, that Charity Atompoya is the elected SRC Sports and Games Treasurer. Now we move on to the NUCS, Local NUCS Women Commissioner. We are having valid votes of 11,613 valid votes and 294 skip votes. We are having Ajara Mohammed having 6,984 votes, representing 60.14%, and Munkailu Amdallah having 4,629 valid votes, representing 39.86%. By the power conferred on me as the SRC Electoral Commission Chairman, I declare Ajara Mohammed as the elected local NUCS Women Commissioner. Now we move on to the local NUCS Treasurer. We are having valid votes of 11,442 with skip votes of 465 skip votes. Now we have Hikimatu Abubakar, 6,539 valid votes, representing 57.15%. And Emmanuel Nyako, 4,903, representing 42.85%. By the power conferred on me as the Electoral Commission Chairman, I declare Hikimatu Abubakar as the elected local NUCS Treasurer. Now we move on to the local NUCS Secretary. We are having valid vote cast of 11,523. We are having skip votes of 384. Now we are having Letitia Atta, 5,623 votes, representing 48.80%. And having Samuel Odro Asamoah, having 5,900 votes, representing 51.20%. By the power conferred on me as the SRC Electoral Commission Chairman, I declare Samuel Odro Asamoah as the local NUCS Secretary. Elect. I added it. All right, so we are having the SRC Financial Secretary, valid vote of 11,538, skip vote of 369. I'm having Morton Bruce Joseph, having 11,228 valid votes, representing 97.31%, and noes of 310, representing 2.69%. By the power conferred on me as the SRC Electoral Commission Chairman, I declare Morton Bruce Joseph as the SRC Financial Secretary elect. Now we move on to the SRC Treasurer. We are having valid votes of 11,588 with skip votes of 319. I'm having Amachi Spendilove, 7,065 valid votes, representing 60.97%. And I'm having Chumesi Mariam, 4,523 votes, representing 39.03%. By the power conferred on me as the SRC Electoral Commission Chairman, I declare Amachi Spendilove as the SRC Treasurer elect. Now we move on to the SRC General Secretary. We are having valid votes of 11,611. We are having skip votes of 297. We are having Emmanuel Kabu Kano, 3,700 votes, representing 31.87%. We are having Sapon Pokua Josephine, having 7,911 votes, representing 68.13%. By the power conferred on me as the SRC Electoral Commission Chairman, I declare Sapon Pokua Josephine as the SRC General Secretary elect. Now we move to the local NUCS President. We are having valid votes of 11,594 with skip votes of 314. We have Osei Kenneth Apia, 2,628 valid votes, representing 22.67%. We are having John Ajami Jr., 3,115 valid votes, representing 26.87%. We are having Apia Dominic Ezra, having valid vote cast of 3,171, representing 27.35%. And Richard Chumberima, 2,680 votes, representing 23.12%. By the power conferred on me as the SRC Electoral Commission Chairman, I declare Apia Dominic Ezra as the local NUC's president-elect. We move to the SRC president portfolio. We are having a total of valid vote cast of 11,811. We are having skip votes of 97. We move to the first candidate. We are having Seidu Abdul Razak Zenze, 3,930, representing 33.27%. We are having Bismarck Opoku, 5,234 valid votes, representing 44.31%. We are having Samuel Edu Jima, representing 22.41%. By the power conferred on me as the SRC Electoral Commission Chairman, I declare Bismarck Opoku as the SRC President-elect. Thank you very much, UEW. Thank you very much, management. And thank you very much for having a listening ear. May God bless UEW.